Hello, people. Welcome back. How are you doing today on this fine Friday afternoon? It is sunny outside. I am happy it's spring, but I also have a headache because Hey People is back. I'm all things sugar and Shay Sade, for those that don't know. Hey, and I'm here with the homie, Abis.
Hey,
I was trying to do the twinkly hands.
jazz
Yeah.
hands.
How's it going, Abis? How are you?
I'm all right, It's been quite
Yeah.
an eventful week.
So again,
The
it's been
highs
an
and the
eventful.
lows.
It has been an eventful week. We're gonna get onto that in just a second, guys. As you're coming in, please make sure you say hi in the chat, kind of thing. Make sure you like the video as well. Share with like-minded people, always kind of thing. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have a birthday here. Oh my God, Sora, happy birthday,
Sora! Happy birthday!
Honestly, happy birthday. Alice, you want to say?
You're gonna have to hit some notes, Shadow, today.
Me?
I
Okay.
got sore throat.
All right. Me. Let me just get into it. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yeah.
Woo! That was nice.
Thanks. So that's your gift. Seriously. But yes, how is everybody doing? I hope you're good. I know I didn't put too many reminders actually because I've been all over the place. I've literally just got into my house. The hay fever symptoms are just starting to appear. So I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm a little bit scatty right now. So sorry if it's not as smooth as it normally is. And of course, my iPad is dead. Of course it is. Of course it is. Let me just charge that. Let me just charge that real quick. Okay, so guys, I do want to tell you, yeah, that I've been working on things in the background, and you can now watch and listen to the live debrief on Spotify.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yeah. So every week I'm gonna be uploading there. I haven't done the other platforms yet, but they're coming. Okay. So you're gonna be able to watch us on, well, definitely on Spotify, listen on like Apple and like all the other, where's the other places? I can't remember, but all the other places as well. So we're expanding our reach slowly but surely. That's all happening. Obviously, if you're not already part of our membership as well, make sure you join if you can, and that gives you access to our lovely Discord, which the lovely Discord people I just love it. The conversations are great. And I get to see what everybody else is interested too. Do you know what I mean? And their opinions in real time. So that's really cool as well. Yeah, Sora, working. What are you doing for your birthday today? What are you doing? Anything special? I hope you are. You deserve it, honestly. Okay. While Sora is gonna let us know, Aris, we're gonna start the show with some joy. A moment of joy. What's your moment of joy this week? Please.
Going to my best friend's niece's wedding and seeing all family and friends.
Yes.
And then Tyreek and Toby right in front of not only right in front of my face, just, it was so hilarious. Even on the table.
Yes.
I had to hold it down, obviously, because I don't know, I didn't want to look like a super fan, but oh yeah, happy Eid.
Yes, of course. Happy Eid. Seriously. I hope the fasting went well. Really did. I hope it did. I saw my brother, he's been fasting and stuff, and yeah, it's he prefer, obviously, as most people probably prefer it this time of year because the days are a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Although they've been growing at time, but yeah, kind of thing. Yeah. Happy Eid indeed. So you were sitting right next to Tyreek and Toby.
Yeah, and the other one that he sometimes is on the video with, but that's on Tyreek's show. But okay. Yeah, it was so funny. It was actually really nice. And Toby's so nice in real life. So is Tyreek. But Toby is so sweet.
Okay. In what ways was he sweet?
He's polite, he's really funny. He's He's a laugh. You feel comfortable immediately with him.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
The way he was even spraying the money. Spraying
the people though, because he was kind of like broadcast worldwide, no?
Oh yeah, well, I was on his snap there, spraying the money too. I was very happy. Let me
show you guys a picture. Amis was making friends. Like she was properly.
It was just so funny when I first saw it. When I saw him, and the first thing I thought of is, oh my God, I need to video call you. But you didn't answer the first time round.
No, the thing is, because I knew Amis was at the wedding. Wait, let me get back, Let me just be clear. Because I knew Amis was at the wedding, when I saw the video call, I thought to myself, she's probably calling me by accident. That's what I was desperate. Because there's no way you would just video call without a message first. Like, I just thought, like, this is weird. She's probably called by accident. Let me call her back in a bit when it's a little bit later.
I had to walk far into the bathroom like a normal human being. I was supposed to be tying my gele anyway. So I was like, 1 second, people. Then I was calling frantically. Then I went into the toilet, had to check every cubicle because obviously, because he's the best friends of my best friend's nephew. I don't want them to hear me being starstruck in there because that was that. So I checked every cubicle. Okay, no one's here. Then I video called you to be like, oh my God.
I didn't even know that kind of prep was going into the call. I had no idea. Seriously.
You didn't pick up. Another friend didn't pick up. I was like, no. When I did, was I not like, I was surprised I was trying to whisper it, isn't it?
Yes. So did I call you back? I think I called you back.
Yeah, you called me back.
Yeah. No, because you then put it in the Discord. And then I was just like, oh my God. Don't be called so that was fun.
Yes, Safsy is very attractive. They're very attractive lads. If I was young, I would have been sweating.
Not sweating.
I would have gone stiff and I would have been sweating there. But they're very cute guys.
Yeah.
And Tyreek is a troll. He pretended one of his friends was Shaq's and he was adamant. He stuck to his story and he was like, yeah, Tanya's Shaq.
And you were just like,
Tanya's Shaq, by the way. And then he's still calling him Tanya's.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not him. And he was like arguing that, oh no, don't you know that people look different in real life than on camera? I was like, are you sure? The Shaq that had an argument with Whitney. And he was like, yeah. And he pursued this for quite a while. But it was really fun. It was actually really fun.
Honestly, it sounds like fun. Honestly, like when I was talking to you about it, I was just like, oh my God, this is absolutely amazing. Like she was not only just on their table, she was sitting next to them, having chats and do you know what I mean? Like having banter with them and everything. That's them two together, Toby, and obviously Toby's half Nigerian as well, kind of thing. So they're both in the attire and everything. Should I show the thingy picture?
What, the dodgy one?
Yeah.
Oh no, that one just looks like. I've got other videos and stuff, but that one is just that. I need to kill my friend is what I need to do. You could put it up as an example of what not to take when you ask your friend to take a picture of you.
I can't lie, I was shocked. I was actually I was so shocked when I saw the picture.
Imagine coming back to your phone and be like, even Tyreek had to snatch the phone and be like, clean it and be like, right, let's do it ourselves.
Yeah. So I feel like, okay, when we're talking, so this is a moment of joy, but if we can quickly segue into what are you side-eyeing, this is what I'd absolutely be side-eyeing this week if I was you, Amis, because what the hell?
My side eye of the week is this. Look, it could be anyone. We are shadows. Can you imagine? And the phone was handed back to me that this is the photo.
Yeah. Nah, I would be mad. I would be big mad. You can't even see, like the light is streaking across. Everyone's in shadow. Can't see the outfit, nothing.
And we'd taken pictures, we'd tag everything, but this time I was like, yeah, let's get the full body one because we all came out. I was like, all right, and then they actually was like, all right, yeah, with enthusiasm, by the way, real enthusiasm. And then
they were keen. They were keen, man, because you don't have to make friends anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sure they were just like, "Oh, you're so lovely" and stuff, and wanted to take a picture of you, and that's what you get.
that is my evidence.
I'll be telling people off, mate. This is why sometimes you need your own tripod and a little clicky thing.
Honestly, you know the good old the old school long selfie stick.
Not
I think I would have preferred the selfie stick in this moment.
It's true.
Than that. But,
do you remember selfie stick though? Jesus.
Yeah, but who's going to set up a whole tripod and then walk away? How does that work in a function?
You can get really quickly. I know it's hard.
No, you've got to use a selfie stick. Or are selfie sticks, are they out now?
I think so.
So then how are people making long shots?
I don't know. Like the tripods, you got these little quickly.
So you'd have to pull it long in the air, stand it for man. Whatever celebrity's waiting for that is out. They're out. You've got 10 seconds to make it work with any form of a popular celebrity.
No, sorry, go on. Sorry.
You've got 10 seconds to make it work. Setting up a tripod is the end of your shot.
Your minutes are over.
Your chance.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there are ways. I've got this tripod that have you got iPhone, right? You know, like the MagnaSafe. It's literally a MagnaSafe on the back of the tripod
so
as well. So it just clicks, and it's just so quick.
I might as well use that as my walking stick as well. But if I get struck with my arthritis,
what do you mean?
I'll just use it for everything. Selfie stick, walking stick.
I mean, multi-purpose. Do you know what I mean? I hear it, but yeah. No, I absolutely love that you got to meet them. Next time, although Abid, as I told you,
I've got to mention, I could have asked so many questions. I could have got the juice.
You could have. You could have got the details. What's going on with, if there's anything going on with him and Sammy, like asking Toby, what's happening on Celebrity X on the Beach?
Yeah, I should have asked. I should have even asked, is it real? You know, was there a lot of, is it more production? I could have asked a lot.
There was questions that needed answers.
But all I know is Tyreek's got a sixth sense because, like, I've been filming them. When I ask, it's fine, and I film it. But it's like he always spots when you're gonna film. Because I was trying to film them even lining up and going to get their food.
Yeah.
And from far, and his head still turned straight to the camera, and I had to quickly pretend I'm taking my own selfie. I don't want to look like, I don't know. I hate looking like I don't know, because I can't look too much like a fan and then go sit with them. It's just unacceptable.
You can't be stalking
at my age.
Yeah. It's harder to justify when you're older. I swear to God, it's so hard. Because like you're big.
So that's pretty. But he spotted it. You'll see him. I'll send it to you. You'll just see him proper into his food, and then his head just turns right.
What you filming it while he's eating, bro?
I was filming him trying to get his food from behind. All of like I was like, yeah. And then he just turned. I don't know how he knew. Anyway, not that it mattered. I just pretended I was taking a selfie of myself.
Fair. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad that you met them. Seriously, they seem like nice lads. I know, like Tyreek is definitely a bit more cheeky, a little bit more. What do you mean? Like he's a little bit more. Yeah, he's a little bit more of a troublesome guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a little bit more cheeky.
Toby's the sweetie, and
yeah. Oh, nice. Next time you see them, you have to invite them on the show. Do you know what I mean?
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Definitely.
For myself, I had a moment of joy. I went to an event the other day, which I will excuse me, I covered for my vlog and stuff. Well, I met Grime Gran. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she was very sweet. She was very sweet. Yeah, she kind of she's the nephew of some guy that used to work with a lot of the grime guys like Skepta, Stormzy, all of those kind of people. And yeah, I was chatting to her for a bit and she was just absolutely lovely. So that was so nice. It was really cool. And she was telling me her favorite song. She said that her favorite song was like Stevie Wonder, I Just Called to Say, which was so really sweet. She loved my name.
You guys look really up and close.
Yeah. We was nattering. Hey, Lil Rock, how you doing?
Hey.
Thank you. So our skin's glowing. The sun is shining, at the moment. I know it's cold in the shades. But the sun is out. Everyone needs to get outside if you can.
I like when the sun's shining. It gives a bit of hope.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know what hope, but it just makes you feel like better days.
Yeah, don't you think? Like, I literally was like, okay, cool. That I think I get that sad thing. So when it's darker, I get like a little bit like low, like my mood gets low.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, yes, the days are longer. I love this. And I think that my side eye this week is what do you call it? The Nigerian president and Charles being besties. I was
the whole jollof rice scene.
Yeah. I'm not pro monarchy, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm really not. So like, I was just like, nah. It annoys me. It annoys me that Charles's great grandmother, great grandpapa, yeah, those are the people that our country was colonized in their name, right? You know what I mean? Our people were taken in their names, and he's just up kikiing with him. No. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Nigeria's jollof rice.
Yes, he was saying that it's the best or whatever kind of thing, and I'm just like, well, I don't need you, Charles, to tell me that. I don't need that. I don't need that from you at all. Like, no. Seriously. I don't know, but I think like, not to go too political, but I just think it's just interesting timing that, there's gonna be a crisis with like oil. Nigeria has oil, and then the president's here. Like, if we get a good deal, Nigerians get a good deal out of this, then I guess it's cool. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not completely hopeful at all. So I was just side-eyeing the whole situation, to be honest. You know what I mean? But yeah, but like near, not too far from where I live, I can't remember what it's called now. Why is it Whitehall? They had all the Nigerian flags up and everything like that, and that looked kind of cool. That was cool. But yeah, other than that, nah, that was my side eye. Guys, let us know if you have a moment of joy or a side eye in the chat. Obviously, big shout outs to Sora because it's her birthday today. Happy birthday again. And yeah, okay, cool. I want to talk about Blue Therapy this week. Did you watch it?
I watched it, but again, disclaimer, I don't remember anyone's name.
That's okay.
I
go on.
I watched it with half heart, but then when I hear things, I'm like, okay.
You do remember?
Yeah.
So like, I know you don't have a lot of time this moment, but we'll just get through what we can. So with Blue Therapy, what did you think overall of this season? Because this is the second season of Blue Therapy. So if you don't know what it's about different couples who go and they have issues in their relationship and they go and speak to a therapist and, air out what's going on in their issue, in their relationship, and they're trying to find solutions. It seems like, from what I can work out through the edits, they had 3 different sessions with the therapist. It definitely, it 100% isn't enough.
No,
not at all. It just seemed
that they need to make it longer. That was like just scratched the surface.
Yeah.
And how did they triggered the hell out of them? Where's their aftercare?
Yes.
They've just been triggered and left to it.
Left to fend for themselves. The first season, I remember there being question marks over the therapist, right? Whether that was a real therapist, whether it was an actor, that sort of thing, and then question marks over the relationships as well, whether these were real relationships or whether they were or the scenarios were were real as well, right? So there was question marks there. But in terms of how the first season was shot, did it create viral moments? Absolutely. That's how we got like, is that necessary? Yeah. So freaking funny. Shout out, Paul. But like, I feel like this season, the therapist was real. So that's good. So we can confirm that. Looked up the website. She practices in Brighton, all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. And it seems like the relationships are real. I still personally have a little bit of a question mark whether the scenarios and what they're talking about is actually real. I don't know. But for the most part, it seems like we're dealing with a whole lot more truth, it seems. Like, do you know what I mean? What did you think overall? What are you giving this actually out of 10?
The whole entire show?
Yeah.
7. The first season was better, but 7.
Oh, really? You thought the first season was better? How come?
I absolutely loved the first season. Is that necessary? Yeah. All those, I was rattled by him, whether it was fake or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did like the first season. I mean, this season's more glamorous and stuff. More.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's improved. I would say. I don't know. I feel like giving it a 7, but maybe it was my mood at the time.
No.
It's not long enough.
I'm going to go a little bit lower. I'm going to give it a 6, you know. I'm going to give it a 6. And I think it's because, like, I do think it was shot well. I do think it looked good. I feel like the participants, they look good as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't think, I wasn't, apart from the guy with the blue hair, other than him.
You know that bin gift that I keep putting in the bin?
That shit.
All of them.
Yeah. But I think like I'm giving it about a 6. That's where I kind of settled in, because I just thought like there's too many. I don't know. I kept on coming out of it. I wasn't like immersed. So there's a series called Couples Therapy that I absolutely love. I think it's on BBC. I can't remember the name of the therapist, but it seems like that is like top level compared to this, unfortunately. It just, the way that's done and the way they tell their story and the way they're so raw and real about what they're going through just seems very much more authentic than this. This just seemed like, okay, you got this issue, talk about it. Like, it just, I don't know, it was a bit weird. Okay, so yeah,
wasn't most of the guys annoying, or am I just being
110%?
Like various different versions of annoying guys that you could pick.
Yeah, I mean 110%. I just thought like, what, they all were saying a similar thing. It feels like you're ganging up on me. They kept on saying that
because now justice, now the other person's got a backup. Yeah, you're ganging up on me. Ugh, seriously,
that was annoying. Honestly, that was annoying to me. Let's go through the couples. Real quick. Guys, did you watch this? And if you didn't, why didn't you? I'm just curious. So Daisy and Jay, these two. So their scenario was they have a child, they have a daughter. I think they took a little bit of a break at one point. No, they were together, they took a break, then they had a daughter, they came back together, and it's been a bit bumpy since. So his thing, so first of all, his first revelation was I think the day after she gave birth, he went and got a tattoo on his arm. He got a massive tattoo, and then he
didn't come to the hospital, right, or something?
He did come to the hospital, but I think it was the day after. But he was really dismissing what she went through. So he was just like, "What you do? You're just sleeping. You're just enjoying yourself." And it's just like, "Are you
yourself?"
Imagine. It was just rude. I just thought like the men were given, and him especially, were given very immature. Like none of them seemed to have like any sort of like insight or like self-reflection. They seem really, really immature, you know, and just mentally, yeah, just know what to say. But it was a very particular type of guy. It's just that we saw the same guy in different fonts.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
That's what it seemed like. So yeah, so they really they had a challenge. So when they were on the break, he had gone on a date with another girl. He revealed to her that he had actually kissed that girl and she didn't know that. Because she found this information out, she then told him that she had made plans to go on a date with another guy as well, and that caused him to walk out.
Can you imagine? But she didn't go.
You're
crying. I didn't go. I just thought about it, and you're crying. But you kissed someone,
and that's okay. Exactly. I just thought this is a clear double standard. But the therapist is there, and her name is Karen as well, which I did not like. Oh, I mean, you better not be eating humbugs. What are you doing?
Oh no, medicine. Medicine. Now you're making me want one. I ate my last one yesterday, by the way.
Oh wow, not your last one. You're supposed to be finished on those already. But fine, I'll allow you today. But yeah, so he what's it called? So yeah, I just feel like he was really, really immature. Also as well, he wants a big family. She doesn't. She was just like, the way she sees it is like, if she has a child with him, it's already a lot having a child with him right now. And she didn't anticipate it being as well. So for her to have another one, it'll be adding to her load, and she doesn't want that. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like that's a sensible approach, right? And he was just like, basically, if you don't, well, I guess they're not supposed to be together then. And these guys ended up not being together.
But maybe she's a bit traumatized. Well,
yeah.
Not traumatized, but, you know, like from his behavior, and maybe he doesn't see that it's tiring.
Yeah. I 110 agree with that as well. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. They're not together at the moment, it seems. Anyway, that was in the last episode that they're not together. Well, they wasn't at the end of filming, but I don't think they should be together, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? It just seems to be much healthier if they took some time apart, really. And yeah, because he definitely wants a different setup for his life than she does. She doesn't want the same thing, and he just seems really immature. Like, honestly. Anything else to say about that couple?
Is that them done, or we're coming back to them?
No, I don't want to come back to them.
They're done anyway. I think at the end they said they're done.
Yeah, they're finished.
Mm-hmm. As in they're not seeing each other.
Yes, exactly. Okay, cool. Let's go on to Mons and Shay. I don't know where we've seen him before. Hey, Elson, how you doing? I don't know where we've seen what's his name again? Sorry.
He looks familiar.
Yeah, I think he's a social media
person.
Familiar. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so Mons and Shay, for the life of me, I can't even remember how long they've been together. Maybe about 2 years. But apparently Shay has been cheating on Mons for a little while. They had to define what cheating was, because from Mon's point of view, she was saying that if you anything that you have to hide is cheating, and Shay is like, well, you have to do something. Basically, you have to do something.
I take it anything you hide regarding humans, not like if you have a sneaky Chinese and you hid it from your partner. Guilty. Is that? is that?
No,
or you watch the next episode of a series ahead. I believe that's cheating. I hate when people do that, but with humans.
With humans, yeah. In regards to relationships, yeah.
Just check.
Chinese and stuff. I love this backdrop, by the way. I thought this was amazing. I like this set. It was very cute. Yeah. But yeah, again, I just thought like Shay's approach to the relationship was just really immature. Like, I just like, Little Rock, I'm gonna get to the drama around the Bachelorette. Don't you worry, it's coming. But yeah, Shay, I just thought it was just really immature, just like not being able to see Mons' side, but then Mons basically, because I think they've moved out maybe out of London or whatever, they've moved out, and she doesn't have like a big strong like friend network, so she relies on Shay to well, that was the impression it was given, that she relies on Shay for like, you know, to be not to be entertained, but to fulfill those roles of like all of her friends, like, do you know what I mean? Whereas Shay has a really big friend network basically. But like you can't be entertaining attention from other girls. You just can't be doing that. Do you know what I mean? That's insane. That's insane to me. Yeah. I think that's okay in your relationship. Like, that's insane. But I do think
can you hear it, Elsie?
What's that?
It's a bird in the house.
There's a bird.
I forgot to tell everyone I've got a bird.
Oh, is it?
Did you hear it through the thing?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh God.
I didn't. Wait, hold on. Is that my? I think I've got a delivery. 1 second. Yeah, I did. Sorry, Abyss. 1 second.
It really is going off.
Oh, actually. No, it's fine. You went through the door. All good. But yeah, so these two, they are still together. I didn't think what do you call it? I didn't think that, I don't know. I just thought she was just immature. That's what I thought. Oh gosh. I did thought she was immature. What did you think about these two?
Yeah. I just think she's just enjoying the attention and torturing the other one, who probably might be clingy as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know if they left that therapy feeling any different. I felt that it made her look clingy. So I don't think she's going to feel any better coming to this show.
Yeah. Well, sorry, you don't feel she's going to feel any better? He's saying to what?
That she's come for therapy.
Yeah, I think I think Mons is probably going to wake up sooner or later. There's only so many times that you can be cheated on and be okay with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's it, I think. And hopefully, because they've been on the show, she can see more of her worth, because no one should have to accept that. It's just not cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so then next we have Mike and Yasmin. Mike, this is the guy who didn't tell. First of all, he's got credit card debt. I think it was about, he had lied in the beginning. He said it was 6,000, but actually it was double that. It was about 12,000 or something like that. And then on top of that, he had lied to his girl, and didn't tell her that he had been made redundant, and he was pretending to go to work every day. Imagine, what are you doing in this scenario, Abbas, please?
Well, as I hear it.
Yeah.
What would trigger me is maybe if I was denied a certain help, or maybe a certain childcare on a certain day, and they've gone, no, I can't, I've got work. And that might replay in my head but wait a minute, that's when I'd probably
lose your mind.
I'd probably lose my mind.
Serious?
I don't know. Huh?
You mean after the fact? After you found out. So say
after I found out, I'm weird. I start scared. It's more. I would be more upset with like things like cheating or whatever. I get more upset of the memories of things that I may have argued about and been looking crazy for. So I'm not saying this happened to me. I'm just saying this is how I am. So if I heard that you've been pretending to go to work, my brain is going to scan through the whole timeline and check where, then I'll
there's
probably
discrepancies.
be like,
Yeah.
what?
Honestly, I felt for her. They have a child as well. She has a quite intense job. And he doesn't help that much around the house. Like, do you know what I mean? So not only, sir, are you not, you know, fulfilling your duties as a true partner and stuff, you're also barefaced lying to her and then doing nothing around the house. That's crazy.
The bit that would upset me. You could have done stuff around the house, and then I would be all right.
Yeah.
And you're spending more than your means.
Wait, you would be okay with that?
I wouldn't be okay, but I'd get why you lied. I'd have a bit more room for understanding.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, if you help around the house, what am I moaning about? Okay, you spend more than your means. That would piss me off. I would get why you maybe have been lying to go to work.
Yeah.
I might not just blow up because you lied of going to work. But if you're not helping me on top of it, and then you want to, you know which part got me? All he's interested in is getting a little sign. And do you find me attractive? No, I don't. No, not now. Gosh.
So that is true. He because she wasn't feeling. She just had a baby. Do you know what I mean? I swear one of her babies was young or something like that. Like, you know, she wasn't really feeling herself, and he was just like, "Oh, she doesn't fancy me." And I know this is very real, but I was just like, "Sir, your priorities are all out of whack." Honestly, it was so annoying. And then for him to get his redundancy money that he had been living off and not even putting it into the shared, you know, relationship pot, like, and then going for a test drive on some fancy car. That was
and when they're shopping, he buys his fancy vegetables for himself or whatever, spending more than his means.
And trying to get takeaways. No. So you can't afford that. So I was just like, you're brave as well, because he said on this global syndicate show, this global show, that he's paid off one credit card, but he hasn't paid off the other because he likes to have the money in the bank. So, sir, you have the money and you haven't paid it off. You think your creditors are going to find out who you are? Like,
she's a teacher, isn't it?
Huh?
She's a teacher.
Is she a teacher?
She was working in the school, isn't it?
Oh, okay, maybe. I don't know.
She's going to patronize the hell out of him after this news.
Oh, God.
He's going to be micromanaged to the max.
She was trying not to, but I just thought they need more time. But apparently they're having another baby anyway. They're still together. Oh. Yeah, at the end of filming, they're still together. And yeah, so that was that situation. Okay, she is a teacher. Okay. So yeah, he was really jealous of her as well. That was the other thing. He was really quite jealous. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Getting jealous means you're just waiting for my downfall.
Yeah, it's just like
to be vulnerable.
And resentment, like that resentment must be building, you know. Okay, so oh God, you guys can't.
So that means he comes home like, please, man, I'm tired. I've been at work all day. That's what he'll do. I'm not doing it. So it's not him pretending. It's just pretending and probably giving me attitude after your hectic day at work. It's probably what's happening.
It's heinous though, because like, what are you saying? And so like, you're leaving for work, and then you're coming home from work when you've been so you're lying twice a day.
But I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If I could lie that I don't have 1 week's work just to get out of my household, not that I can't go out for for 1 week. Let's go to work. See you later.
Well, the thing is, you're the one that like it's a different scenario. He's not even pulling his weight.
No, it's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. It's wrong.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you getting away from? You're not getting away from anything, sir. Seriously. I just thought, like, nah. This is what, and I don't want to be pessimistic at all. Yeah, and you know, I think you know how I feel about, you know, the opposite sex. They're annoying. I just thought like. I was just like, you see what people are putting up with. Everyone's just like, get a relationship. Da, da, da. No, babe, because people are suffering. She's suffering. It's just like, nah. But because he's a decent person, like underneath it all, he's a decent person. Like, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. I could never. Oh my God. The compromise.
But they said the therapy worked for them. Is it just like when you get a feedback form and you're just giving extra nice feedback? Do you think they've changed? Actually, well, they're having another baby.
They're having another baby, but I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. They also seem quite young. That's the other thing. I just thought, like, you know, maybe she ain't got there yet. But then some people, that they're okay. I don't know if she's okay with that. And not, obviously she's not okay with it. But like, if it's not him, then who?
Does Netflix pay? Will Netflix play them a lot for this one or no?
Do you know what? I don't know. I actually don't know.
And the thing is now.
Huh?
But that would be too much money for.
Well, he could have been out of debt, but he chose not to pay because he wanted to see the money in his bank account, and he said that with his mouth on camera. And then she's still sitting next to him. She's still it's insane. The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell. So they're talking about the bar being freaking low. Maria and Victor. These two were doing my head in. The thing is, I definitely wanted to feel for Maria, but I was just like, girl, get up. Like, I just thought, like, girl, get 7 years. These two have been together for 7 years. I believe they're still together as well. So his issue was mainly with her family. He didn't like the fact that she was sending money to her family, and what do you call it? And he didn't know that she was sent. He knew about some of it, but he didn't know about all of it. She had lied to him and said that she was paying off her car, but secretly she was actually sending money to her folks, right? And he doesn't really respect. He didn't come across like he respected the culture. I don't know if
he doesn't like the idea of kneeling down and all that. He's like, kneel down to who? And
all of that kind of stuff
with them.
And I just think, like, honestly, like, number one, I thought, like, where you're from, is it your culture that you can be with a woman for 7 years and not marry her? Like, I don't think that's where
he's against his own culture. He's very resentful about something.
He's got a big chip on his shoulder.
And he's got a large ego.
110%. 110%. I just thought, like, I felt for her, but I'm just like, no, I don't know. You're here. You're again. I was just like, is this real? This one was big question mark whether the scenario of what they're actually.
I didn't think this. I thought this was real.
Did you?
Because the sister looked really angry. I think it was real.
Yeah.
I think the one with the vasectomy looked more fake than this.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to that one. But like, I just, I don't know. I didn't like him. I didn't like the way he came across at all. But I didn't also like a Maria for having it either. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, you are absolutely fine, babe. Like, you do not have to deal with this at all. Like, there's no way.
And he says it so heartlessly to her.
Yeah, seriously. I was just like, no.
But he might as well just say, I don't like your family. He doesn't like her family.
Basically, that's what he was saying. And towards the end, she was saying that that she feels isolated, that she's making a choice between him and her family. What?
And she even literally said she made the choice.
Which is insane. That's why I was just like, babe, get up. You need to get off the floor.
What we want to do for love.
Do you think this is? You think that's what this is? No, you can't be doing that with your family, man. Not your support network. That's crazy.
Do you think the psychologist liked him? I don't even know.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I don't think they connected. I will say that. I don't think they connected because he even talked to his dad. Do you remember when he talked to his dad and he was saying, like, you know, his dad was saying, like, look, it's been a long time. Like, what is it? Do you not love her? Like, what's going on? Like, do you know what I mean? So even your own pups is saying to you, like, what the hell is going on? It's just you and your stubbornness. And I just thought, nah, man, I don't like the way you're handling this at all. It just seemed like, and you know, they're like an online couple. So they make content.
Yeah,
they make
so
couple content.
they've got a business basically.
Yeah, and it's just like I think. Say it again.
It's what they're used to each other as well. They don't know how to break up.
Yeah, exactly. So that was yeah, so these were definitely one of my least favorites, to be honest. I wanted to like Maria more, I really did. And then this couple, I think these I didn't like them. No, I'm gonna say I didn't like him more than anything. Carmen and Junior. These the thing is, yeah, when I first started watching this, everyone could have said, "Have you seen the guy with blue hair yet? Have you seen the?"
You remember I kept asking you as well. I asked you, "Have you seen the blue hair?"
I hadn't seen him. Now I've seen him. Hey.
He wants to control the narrative and revenge with his own.
Yes. So they have been together. They're childhood sweethearts. They've been together for many, many years, have 3 kids together. I think it was like 5 years ago they took a break, or a couple of years ago they took a break for a couple of years, maybe 2 or so years, and then they got back together. In the time of him getting back together, he had a vasectomy, right? He didn't tell her that he had a vasectomy, and he also revealed to her that I think she found out later. No, maybe she knew about the vasectomy, but he said he also froze his sperm as well. And it turned out that he didn't, tell her about him not freezing his sperm. And it seemed like he was being vengeful. It really seemed like he didn't agree with the fact that they are broken up in the first place. He says they're married for life. There's no, divorce in his world. Lil Rock said it's a scrunchie in the beard for me. Like, it was so unnecessary. Like, I can't lie.
I was thinking all types of things. I don't know. I don't know about him.
What was you thinking?
I don't feel
I
like.
think I know what you were thinking. I wasn't sure what was going on. I was just like, sir, are you leading a double life? I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't get it. And he wants to. Who is he? Why is he hiding his? Is it a control thing then, or is it revenge on her? Why does he want to withhold his? Or maybe he's planning on leaving and doesn't want another child to lock him in again.
Maybe. I you know what, I was thinking all sorts of things, right? I just thought why is this happening? And also as well, like, if you have a vasectomy, right? There's options that you could do for sperm. Yes, you can freeze your sperm on your own, but you can also have the what's it called? Oh my god, I can't even remember. Well, you have the embryos together. You can have like the sperm and the egg together. You can have those. So you and your wife
prepackaged.
Yeah, yeah.
Frozen
so
together.
Yes. Yeah. So
really?
Yeah. So like people do that because I think it's a higher
before it meets or while it's I'm gonna sound so dumb. But
no, I think it's like
before it's going, they frozen separately, or it's dividing and then they froze.
It's already in, so it's like it's gonna be a baby, frozen embryos. That's it. Yeah. So the sperm and the egg together.
They're ready. So
yeah, they're ready to go.
They defrost. They're ready.
Success rate. Yeah. I think it's a higher success rate, right? Wow. So you could do that option. If you're married, wouldn't you do that option? Like, I don't understand what he was doing. I don't understand the strategy, which made me think, I don't know about this. I don't think this is really, real. I don't know. I couldn't decipher. And I thought her act, I don't know. I just thought, are you acting? I don't know. Like, I feel like some aspects are real. So maybe they really did break up and maybe that was really hard and all that kind of stuff. So maybe that did happen. I think that might be real. But the vasectomy part, I was just like, I don't know. That seems like a big issue. And the thing is, and how did you not know? Because that's what I couldn't work out on the timeline with them two. Like, if they were together and he had a vasectomy, right? Did you not see his recovery? Did you not see that? Do you know what I mean?
They probably weren't even getting it on for a while. He looks like he punished her sexually as well.
Yeah.
He looks angry with something.
He looks mad.
Something.
He looks it like, and I was just like, do you want to be here? I don't think
Yeah. He looks like he's got somewhere else that he'd rather be.
Yeah.
And this childhood sweetheart thinks she can lock me down here forever. I don't know.
I wasn't thinking. Oh yeah, Elton did, like, yeah. So she apparently served him divorce papers or asked for a divorce on his birthday, and I just thought this is
That's
a lie.
fantastic.
That was a lie. But like, did you think it's fantastic? Could you do that though? I mean, yeah, I could. I actually could. If you piss me off enough, if I think it's the end of the road, absolutely.
He looks like if you beef with him, he's an absolute douche. He won't talk to you for 3 months.
Yeah.
Blank.
I think I was just like, even the hair, I was just like, is this to piss her off? Because I just can't understand.
And I wonder if she communicates with him too. Maybe she just has plans. This is my baby. I just want babies from him. You're just my baby. And he knows that she wants babies from him.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. I don't know.
I really thought he weaponized the whole my body, my choice thing.
Yeah. And I was like,
bro, okay,
cool, it's not your choice. I'm joking, it is, but you still need to tell me because we're supposed to be as one, isn't it not? And they're married, isn't it?
Yeah, they're married. They've been married for years.
And they're one.
Yeah, exactly. So what you should have a conversation. Is it not part of your partnership? Like, oh yeah, Elton says he's a famous DJ. I don't know this man. I was just like, okay.
Okay, the hair is part of the DJing. Okay.
Yeah, I get that, but still, like, he might be pissing her off. But I do feel like I was just like, who are you a DJ for? I couldn't work it out or who's a DJ for. And if he was super famous, if he was a super famous DJ, we would know him by sight. Like, we would absolutely know him. He's in our age group for real. Like, do you know what I mean? We would know. But we don't know. So I don't know, sir. I don't know who you are.
Who is he? Who is he?
That's it. So yeah, Junior was, I don't know, but he does look familiar, but I feel like I know him from Ends. I was trying to work out where they're from. Like, do you know what I mean? He just gives me South, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, he gives South, not Southeast.
Yeah,
South.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, I didn't like them. I didn't like that. I didn't like him. I would say that. I didn't like. He was very, very annoying. Dami and Jermaine. Let me add them to the stage. What's it? He's probably on the scene where he's DJs in an apartment and people are dancing.
I don't remember these two. Why don't I remember them?
So Dami, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so basically, she used to have a high-flying career, and now she's got 2 babies, and unfortunately, one of her babies has passed away as well. So she had 3 children, but one of them passed. One of them. No, this was the thing. Actually, they have sickle cell trait, and it was like she said she lost her child. Yeah, she said she lost her child. But the way they were telling the story was that they found out that the child was going to have like sickle cell, and then they didn't have a pregnancy anymore. So it was just like, are you saying that you had an abortion because the child had sickle cell? That I couldn't. I was just like, am I reading this wrong? Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I'm really sorry. I'm not sorry. And I should say trigger warning as well. I'm not trying to be insensitive at all, kind of thing. But I was just like, what are they saying here? Because the wording wasn't clear to me. I don't know if anybody else knows, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just think, oh gosh. But yeah, these two. So yeah, so she doesn't, he wants more children. He wants a girl, and they've got 2 boys, and she obviously has issues with it because she's just like, I I had I had a girl, and now she's no longer here, so it just brings up a lot of harsh memories for them and stuff. So yeah, and also as well, he's like in his career and everything like that, and her role has kind of changed. So she's more of a housewife when she had like fully had her own career before, and she really wants to go back to work, and he's not really super keen. I think that was their story. I liked her. I really liked her. I don't think we saw that much from him. He wasn't given that much, but I really, really like Dami. I like her. I like her. She sounds like she's from Essex. So yeah, like I like her figure. She gives me there's a creator, Adiola, I think her name is. She does makeup and stuff. I think that's her name. She reminds me of her a bit, but quite bubbly. She had like a bit of banter and everything like that, and she just seemed lovely and caring. I could see more of her on TV, to be fair. I liked her. I liked how she came across. Jermaine, again, I just don't even know if they really got anywhere with the therapy. I really don't know. Oh yes, this is true. KW, thank you so much. How are you doing, KW? He's too close to his PA. Yeah, that was part of the story as well. And she was getting a little bit jealous, it seemed, or a little bit concerned that this PA that he worked with. But then also as well, I was just like, is that fake? Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, that was the issue. The work wife. Sorry.
Yeah.
Elsie.
I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I just thought, I don't know if I believe this. So I believe some aspects, but not all aspects. I think they sprinkled in a little bit just for us to have, I don't know, just to cover so many different issues. But again, I found him quite two-dimensional in like a character. Oh my god, has she got a dog called Sade? No friggin' way.
Well.
But I do like her. I do like her. She's brilliant. I think Dami and her is very similar. What was I saying? I can't remember now. But yeah, I just thought he was really two-dimensional. Like I really did. And I feel that the same with some of the guys. Yes, she does loads of gym content. Some of the guys, it's just the same kind of very like 1950s, as I think she even said, like kind of topics really and truly when it comes to like gender roles and everything like that. It was just really, really basic stuff. You're a woman, you should be raising the children, you do this, you do that. Like it was just like, is this the same type of guy again? Like it's thingy. Oh yeah, they sleep in separate rooms as well, and there was question marks about that. But like I just feel like I don't know what happens if you got the space. I would want my own wing to be
sleep in a star shape. You can sleep in a star shape.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it was to do with the children. I think that was to why they were in separate rooms. It was more to do with like the sleeping arrangements and stuff, and like him working and that sort of thing. But they didn't delve into it that much in terms of the separate rooms. Type of thing. I
think if it was a topic she would have delved into, the psychologist, maybe.
But this is the thing. Go on.
Or you don't think they have enough time?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think so. I was just like, this is being rushed. This is really being rushed. Or maybe it's the edit as well. So then also, hold on. Okay, the last couple, and I hope that's all of them, is Debbie and Kelvin. Is it Kevin or Kelvin? No, it's Kelvin. I spelled that wrong. But anyway, Kelvin. So this is the guy. He is has his mum's business. This is his girlfriend. They've been boyfriend and girlfriend for a little while. They don't live together, but she's always like supporting him at the shop, the restaurant that he works in. So his mum ran a business. She lost it during COVID times or whatever, and then he then started up a business in the same spot as his mum's business, basically. that was. And she's saying like, you don't give me enough attention, you don't give me enough time. And his mum and his sister seem to have a bit of an issue with her. So the thing is, what the issue here was with, so he had a conversation with his mum and his sister. His sister asked his mum, what do you think about Debbie? Do you think that she is right for me? And then his mum said no. And he didn't tell Debbie straight away. He didn't tell her in the next session that they had with the therapist. He told her when there was one-on-one, and then it kind of brought to his therapy on the last session. Now, I don't know. I just was just like, oh God. Is this real? Did you rope your mum into this? That's what I was thinking. Like, did you rope your mum into this? Like, that would be wild. If your mum really thinks that she ain't the one for you, and she's saying it on, well, she was on the phone, but you're saying it on national TV. I just thought this was wild. I thought this was absolutely wild. She confronts the mum anyway, because she's like, okay, let's call her, and stuff. But in the end, I don't think there was any resolution. Mum was just telling her, yeah, you just need to keep quiet. Basically, I don't know. What did you think about this couple? Do you remember them?
Yeah. I remember thinking the braless one, but I was a bit distracted. Yeah, I thought she was brave to pull it up with the mum.
Yeah.
I don't know why he let her hear that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was weird. But
he probably is a workaholic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think like she what's the word? I thought it was an awkward situation for her to be put into, right? And him not saying anything made me think that you what's the word? You're not defending your girl. If this is someone you want to marry, you need to defend her. You need to defend her. Even if there's a part of you that needs to think through what your mum is saying, you need to defend her in that moment, right? And he didn't. So I was just like, oh, this is shaky foundations. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was I don't know. There was something I liked about her, because she was like standing on her own and like really kind of like not brave. Yeah, do you know what I mean? She wasn't faltering. I like that. I did like that about her. But overall, I was just like, not sure. And again, Kelvin, just thought, again, it's the same I'd like very old school ideals in terms of what a woman should be, how she should act, all this kind of stuff. Again, I was just like, I'm seeing this again from the same. I was just like, we literally got the same guy in every single couple. Where any of these guys not fit that really stereotypical like male mode? And I don't think, I think they all were the same. And that was really disappointing in that sense, because you just want a bit more variety, you want a bit more truth, but they all seemed like to be emotionally stunted, you know, and not being able to express themselves fully either. Like none of them.
Yeah.
You need at least one, like, you know. And no, it was just, I don't know. So yeah, so that's my criticism of Blue Therapy. I feel like we just got the same character in different fonts.
Yeah. But it's nice. It's got more potential. It's got potential.
Yeah. Would you watch it again?
The therapy. Yeah, but they got to extend the therapy. And I don't know. I don't even know. I'm going to have to shoot.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No problem. No problem. Thank you for joining us, Abians.
All right, guys. I'm leaving early.
Yeah. I'll call you later anyway.
All right. Then.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye, and happy birthday.
Bye. So I feel like, let me thingy, there we go. So guys, Abby's has to pop off today. I should have said that at the top of the show. She'll be back next week as always. Anyway, and if you want to follow her, her acts are in the description as well. Okay, so with Blue Therapy, I don't know. I was underwhelmed. I'll say that. I don't know. I'd have to see what the stories are next time to see if I'm absolutely going to watch it again. I really don't know at this point in time. But I gave it a try. I watched the first one. Yes, I think the first one had more entertaining moments, but because it was like more fabricated, it makes sense that there were more entertaining moments. So so there is that. The other things I wanted to talk about today are what is going on in other news, basically in other news. And there's two big kind of stories at the moment that are hitting the timeline. Is anyone Beauty in Black? Actually, Abbas is watching Beauty in Black. She is. I don't know if she started yet, but she's excited to watch it. She is excited to watch it. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about was, first of all, have you guys seen what's going on with Huda? So Huda, who was in Love Island season 7, US Love Island season 7, it seems to be in trouble again. She really does. She has a temporary restraining order against her because allegedly she went to her boyfriend, her current boyfriend, I believe they are still together, Louis Harrison, I think his name is Louis. She went to his baby mother's house and was threatening to unalive herself to, I don't know, potentially do some potential harm or alleged harm to the baby mother and maybe the child as well. And yeah, it was just really, really like, what is going on? Like, girl, if this is all true, you need some friggin' help. So this restraining order has actually been granted. So this restraining order was put in by Louis' baby mother, and so put in by Louis' baby mother. And what was I going to say? Gosh, you know when you lose your train of thought. Oh my god. So yeah, but allegedly, that's what I was going to say. Allegedly, the screenshots from the messages from Huda between Huda and Louis, like she was saying, like, look, I'm outside the door. Look, I'm in the stairwell. I'm going to knock on every single door until you come out, because she was trying to find him because he wasn't responding in that sort of, or something like that. So I think to protect his baby mother, or to show her what was going on, allegedly Louis sent these to the baby mother, who then used this as part of the evidence to get the restraining order, and the restraining order was granted. Yeah, that's that in a nutshell. I think the thing is, I just want justice for Jeremiah. That's all, because Jeremiah went through hell and lost his moment, on Love Island because of Huda. And we could see what was going on with her at the time, and it's just out of order. It's just crazy. And I feel like we're in this weird space where we are platforming, not us, we wouldn't do this, but giving space, or giving notoriety to really toxic women. And she is definitely a toxic woman. She really, really is. And I think there's just fact after fact after fact to show that she's toxic. And yeah, this is insane. Like, the energy that her fans are going to try and discredit this story is insane. That there's a full restraining order, like, it exists, right? Do you know what I mean? And they aren't particularly easy to come by. You have to have like solid evidence for that to happen, right? Now, apparently Louis did do, like, try to get temporary custody or something like that, but that was thrown out, so that didn't happen. Honestly, Saf, I don't know what's wrong with her. I really don't know. I think she's used to getting her way. I think she'll do anything to get attention, it seems. And I think generally, I actually think she really needs some serious help. That's what I think. She really needs some serious help. But whether she's gonna get it, I don't know, because the machine behind her wants to make money. They want to collect. Like, do you know what I mean? So I think she's a known crash out as well. She absolutely is. And it's just nothing seemed to have got better. And I feel like the fact that the producers didn't punish this girl from the beginning has given her, like, has kind of put fuel to the fire that it's okay for her to act in this way. So yeah, it's horrible. It's actually horrible that that this is happening at the moment. I hope so yeah, I think the thing is set for, the court date is set for the 3rd of April or something like that. So yeah, let's see. Huda has denied the allegations, I should say. She has denied it. She says they're not true, and then she's letting like legal process it and handle it and everything like that. What's wrong with the producers? It's sorry. With the producers, it's therefore to put this on our screen. So what do you mean? Sorry, am I reading that wrong, Little Rock? Can you say that again? KW says she needs to buck up on the right kind of baby. And is she ever with her child? I don't know, boy. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on, but the fact this is what I'm saying, like, I think obviously there must be more going on, because I can't imagine any right-minded mother would want to take themselves out without considering their children. Do you know what I mean? Or their child, you know? So yeah, I just can't imagine she's in her right mind. Yeah, I just can't imagine it. Yeah, so it's a lot. I did see Jeremiah, although he swears down that he didn't post this because of what's happening, but he put out a post saying, like, guys, you should do therapy or something like that. Timing. He did do that. Seriously. Okay, so Louis Russell, that's his name, sorry. And he's been in various reality TV shows. He's not particularly that comes across as the nicest person, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? And he was also on a call with Huda when one of their fans called up and called Alandria the N-word, and they both laughed about it. So I don't think he is particularly a stand-up guy. Do you know what I mean? Hillrock said, sorry, I meant what is going on with casting and producers? Okay, putting all this waywardness on our screens. They do not care about our due diligence or care in general, just ratings. Yeah, absolutely, Little Rock. And they will argue that this is what we respond to. And it's just like, you can't just count a view as like something positive, right? A view could mean curiosity. A view could mean like, I don't like this. Like, do you know what I mean? A view could mean so many different things. So it's just like, I feel like they're using it to justify, and it's just like, nah, these are foul, horrible people. She's like foul. She's like, this behavior is really foul. Like, I think two things can be true at the same time. Like, I think she is not her best at this moment. I think she probably needs a hell of a lot of help. She should probably come out of the public eye for a bit as well, you know? But her denying it, when it seems like, you know, the text messages have been proved to be real, you know, and it does seem like Louis, in an attempt to kind of get the full custody, it seems like he is just trying to, you know, appease Huda in a way. I feel like it must be a very difficult decision or difficult to navigate if you're in that position. If you are seeing someone who is threatening to unalive themselves, threatening to harm your family, you're kind of at their mercy in some ways. If they're not getting the help they need, you're kind of at their mercy, because if you don't post them, or if you don't do a certain action, they could threaten to do those kind of things all the time, and you just don't know, you know, what is real and what's not, you know? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's very toxic. I just hope that she gets help. I hope and leave the children alone, man. Leave the baby mother alone, leave the child alone. It's got nothing to do with you. Just chill. Just really just chill if you can, at least. KW says Huda will be on the next season of Blue Therapy. Oh my god. I don't know, man. She might be too much. Oh my god, no, I didn't see that. So it says, have you talked about her fans revealing their dress to the baby mother? Can you imagine? Seriously, that's what I'm saying. These fans are toxic. Like, I think I'd even saw like Storytime Ricky. She had posted about like someone took a screenshot of one of Louis's stories and him saying that, oh, the text message are AI, and then she just took a screenshot and says he didn't say that. Like, they're going out of their way. If you have to go out your way and make up lies, then your girl is wrong. She's wrong. You shouldn't be supporting someone like that you have to fabricate evidence. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But where we are in these very uncertain times where you can't take what you're seeing at face value, yeah, it's just insane. But I trust Ricky in the sense of like, I can't imagine that she would ever post something that isn't substantiated in some sort of way, isn't verified in some sort of way. Like, she's a journalist at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? And she takes that stuff very seriously. So yeah. And also to add to that, the temporary restraining order has been what do you call it? Not just filed, it's been granted. Like, it's in place, it exists. Like, you know, they don't just do that for nothing at all. So yeah, that's what's going on with Huda. I'm sure there's going to be more coming out about that. But then also in talking about, again, like toxicity in these women, these toxic women that they're putting into the reality spaces. I don't know, guys, if you watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Yeah, I've talked about this probably maybe a little while ago now. Do you know what I mean? But season 4 just came back. I haven't watched all of it, but I started to watch it, and then I just started seeing lots of stuff coming out. It is a mess. There is a woman, the main girl, Taylor Frankie. I don't even know how to describe her, but she's trashy. She's trashy. She was supposed to be going on to The Bachelor, right? She is the leader of this group called Mom Talk. Because she was so, what do you call it? They amounted a really big following on Mom Talk. They got the show, right? But the show itself, season 1 started with her being arrested, right? That's where we're starting with this. She got arrested for some sort of, I think, oh God, some sort of assault. Yeah. I don't want to say battery. I don't know if it was battery, but it was assault. You started watching yesterday. Okay, Maya. Cool. Are you talking about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? Secret Lives, that's what I'm gonna call it for sure. But yeah. So she got arrested. That was the start of the season. That's how we got introduced to her. So it was messy. And I can't lie, that kind of got me hooked in, because I'm just like, what are we talking about here? These are Mormons. Like, I don't you know, for all the things that I've watched about Mormons, I've never seen anything like this at all. So I was just like, I was curious, right? I was curious. So I started watching it stuff, then dropped off, and then started watching it again recently, right? So yeah, so this is what they say. They are saying DV. So a video has come out about that incident that she got arrested for at the beginning of season 1. So that should tell you, yeah, that the producers knew what she had done. They knew what she had done. They had insights. Apparently this video wasn't that hard to find anyway. They knew what she had done. This video was only sent to TMZ, apparently, because another incident happened like a week or so ago. And that incident, because of the first incident that happened, so that was back in 2023, she obviously got arrested, she got charged, and she's on probation, right? So her nose needs to be absolutely clean. Like she can't be doing anything. She can't be putting a foot wrong. But another incident happened, and then that's when the video from 2023 got leaked. So because this video got leaked, I believe they stopped because she was due to be on The Bachelorette. And season 4 is apparently following her journey going on to The Bachelorette, right? And they've cancelled it. So they've cancelled the whole show, which I think is, when you think about it, yeah, that would be like, that's the equivalent of them cancelling Love Island. Right? Like, can you imagine how many people, how many jobs, how many people involved in that whole production over that whole amount of time? It's all cancelled because of this one chaotic woman. It's insane. They've got a lot the producers got a lot to answer for. Yeah, I mean, I do. Should I show? I'll show some of the video. But I'm giving you a trigger warning because it's not pretty at all. And it's just like, had you seen this video, there's no way this woman should be a bachelorette. And it's just like insane to me. Like, because, you know, if she was a different hue, there's no way this would be happening. You know, it's just insane to think that this is okay, or this you know, do you know what I mean? She should have been put in this position as well. And it makes them more sense that when you're watching, the seasons, and you're just like, and the girls have questions around Taylor and, you know, whether they should be associated with, whether she should be. I'm going to say justice for Demi as well, yeah, because Demi called it about Taylor. She called it. And everyone was going like, tell me Demi was mad. Demi's got her own issues, but they were really going on like she was mad for having that opinion. And actually, when we look at Taylor, she's wild. Okay, so big, massive trigger warning, scenes of violence, scenes of like, what do you call it, DV, and I don't think in this clip, because her daughter's in the room as well, and apparently she got hit by the thing that she threw, or part of the thing that she threw. So I'm going to show it real quick. Ugh, what trigger warning?
Yeah, look at you. Look. Yeah, look. This is called physical abuse. Yeah. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do. Holy I don't give a Let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone. Oh my God.
So imagine.
Your daughter is right here.
Imagine.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yeah.
So you can hear the child start. I mean, there's a part to the story as well, but there's no point going into that. But like, you can hear like her child like crying in the background as well, kind of thing. So like, they what do you call it? So it's just insane that this happened in 2023. So when she came out of her house, when the police got called, she tried to flip the story and say that she was the one being attacked. I believe that was the case. And also that she was like super drunk. Do you know what I mean? So somehow she got tired. Oh, I don't know how old the child was. I think I don't know. I actually don't know how old her children are. We don't really see her. We only see her child with Dakota. So the guy that she's fighting there is her baby daddy. At that point in time, he wasn't her baby daddy. This was before she got pregnant for him, which makes me think, yeah, that there was a reason she had that baby, because it wasn't making sense. She'd just been divorced, you know, because she had a massive switch. This is the other thing. If you don't know this law, oh my God. So Taylor also got famous or got notoriety because she was a part of the mums that were involved in the swinging scandal. So these Mormon couples were swinging, and she exposed what they were doing, and she kind of just done a live and dropped the bomb on everybody, right? So the producers must have thought, oh, we'll have some of that, you know. But then as they're getting things together, this happens. So I do believe that there might have been some ulterior motives in terms of like having a baby very, very quickly with this man. So this doesn't, you know, so she's not locked up, and so it doesn't kind of like hinder her future and that sort of thing. Or she can't do this because she's pregnant, or she can't do this. How can she? Do you know what I mean? Like just casting doubt on her or his image or their image, basically. I just think that in the show as well, they really make out like Dakota is the bad person. And I'm not saying that he's a good guy. I'm really, 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 I think I said that already. I said that she's on probation. They really make out that that Dakota is the bad guy. And I think two things can be true. I think he can be the bad guy, but she is definitely no angel. She really, really isn't an angel at all. And they've kind of protected her image up until now. And now, like, we didn't see this. So her castmates allegedly are, what do you call it? Refusing to film with her. Apparently they've stopped shooting for season 5 as well, which is just insane. It's just insane. Yes, I did see that as well. That is covered in the show as well, Maya. That's true. That they were saying that basically Dakota, they still want to be together, still wants to be with Ashley, and apparently before she went on to the Bachelorette, they were still seeing each other, or just before. So, and there is like, I think that's caught on camera. They do mention it, and because there was a question, I think Jesse asked her like, "What do you think she's going to be pregnant on the Bachelorette?" Like that type of thing. So it's just hella messy. It's really badly messy. And the thing is, yeah, this show in particular, obviously, they're trying to promote family values. They're trying to promote, what's it called? Like family values, like marriage, religion, all of these kind of things. Like this woman doesn't fit the mold of any of those things, right? I'm not saying like I'd necessarily agree with all of those kind of things, but that's what they're trying to promote. That's who they're trying to say that they are. And then to have this woman doing these things, and yeah, it's just weird. It's just really weird. Am I saying, oh, maybe he tricked her, someone will get you pregnant to control you? I don't, you know what, I would have more been in that trailer for earlier, but I don't know now. I really don't know. I think she's a very, very manipulative person also. Like, I really do. I think there's a lot of things going on. The work said it's the fallout from not having Bachelorette airing also. Brands lost, the other cast members, people's job. Exactly. And this is the thing, like, how was this allowed to happen? And it's just like, it's got a lot to do with who she is. Like, you know, it's got a lot to do that she's supposed to be, you know, this, you know, white girl, Mormon, like little bit, like, do you know what I mean? That's supposed to like her story is almost like she's had an unfairly tough time, you know. That's kind of like how they're positioning her, like, but you know, she's had it so tough, but she's been able to soldier on. She's been able to bring these women together and do these things to empower women. Nah, you need help, babe. You're not that at all. You're messy as hell, and you need some serious help. And it's just good. Yeah, it just affects so many people. It really does. And it's just like, for what? For this one selfish girl's career? Like, no, we can pass it. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's not entertaining. That really isn't entertaining. It's a mess. It's a mess, and it's offensive. So yeah. And the thing is, one thing I'll say about Secret Lives as well, like the last season, so watching season 3, I was just like, half of this is about them filming the reunion, which tells me they've got nothing to film. Then they've got very little to go on. And also as well, they've got the curse of like the going on reality TV at the moment, because I feel like I think Jessie has just announced, I think I don't know if this is confirmed, but I believe that Jessie's announced her divorce from her husband Jordan, who is a horrible piece of work as well. And I think Michaela might be separating as well. The men in they call themselves Dad Talk, which no one asked for that. I didn't sign up for that at all. I don't want to see that. They can go. But the men are horrible. They're really, really horrible. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. It's a car crash. It's actually a car crash. So yes, there's that happening. I wonder if there's anything else. So yeah, there will be more developments in that story. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. So yeah, guys, let me know if you end up watching it, what you think. So yeah, apparently I hear that, because apparently the Bachelor also says no next Bachelor 2. So they're gonna have to start from scratch, because the Bachelor is usually picked from the Bachelorette or something like that. So there's that. And someone did say, yeah, they should have got Janae to be the Bachelorette. She would have been a better pick. And I'm just like, well, yeah. She would have. Okay, so guys, I'm now gonna go on to what else I'm watching at the moment. So right now I'm watching Paradise. Anyone, Maya, I know you just got your subscription or your upgrade to your subscription, so hopefully you're gonna watch Paradise too. Guys, you should be watching Paradise. It's just so good. If you don't know, it's about Habakiki. Hey, Habakiki. Yes, I think she would be good too. Honestly, I think she'd be great. Paradise is on. I think it's going to be finishing soon as well. I think 2 more episodes or 1 more episode. I can't remember. But it's a very good second season. I really, really like it. Very strong performances all around. Really on that. I don't know if you guys are into what do you call it? Marvel, but the Brand New Day, the next Spider-Man movie, the first trailer is out at the moment. Obviously there's been lots and lots of talk about this as well, because I think apparently Zendaya and Tom may have got married in private, in secret and stuff, and so they should, to be honest. So everything was just like that was kind of like leaked, and then there's been like little things in the press and everything like that. And then we had the trailer this week as well. So I can't wait. I think it's out on, it's July when the film is out. But you know, I'm a big Marvel fan, so I'm going to watch I'm going to watch everything all over again. I'm going to carve out time. I'm going to do it. Yeah. I'm going to watch all the films in universe order. Not in the release date order, but in the universe, in the timeline order. I'm going to watch in that order. And then I'm also watching Handcuffed, which was a recommendation from Waving Cat, and that's on Channel 4. And I can't lie, I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. I could never do this. So basically the premise, and we'll talk about this next week, actually, I think. The premise is that you are handcuffed to someone. You have to live in there, and this person can be the opposite of you, completely opposite. So if you're, there's one couple, for example, one's a housewife, and the person she's like a very like traditional kind of housewife woman with very traditional views, and she's a bit of a prude as well, and she's handcuffed to this giant of a man. He's so tall. She's a giant of a man who's he's an OnlyFans performer. Basically, he's a man, and he's in the gay space. So yeah, but he says he's straight as well. So there's that. But like, they're handcuffed together. So it's just like people who are opposites, people who you wouldn't necessarily get talking or you wouldn't meet in your normal everyday to day life. It's that type of thing. And you have to go to their house, they come to your house. Then you have to do you have to learn about them, they have a bit of a quiz, and then you go on like a mission together, basically. And there's a bit of an elimination stage at the moment. So yeah, Lil said it's funny up to episode 4, then I switched off. Wait, what was episode 4 again? I can't remember. I need to refresh my memory. But yeah, I'm invested now. I'm invested. So I'm going to go all the way. It's on channel 4. Oh, what day does it come out? Because it's a weekly one as well, which I was just like, oh, thank God. Because you know the dailies, they'd be taking up all your time. Let me just check. But I like the concept. I think this is probably going to be... They're probably going to do, this is probably going to go on for a while. I think so. But it is rage baity as well. It is rage baity. No, I'm not. So Have a Kiki says, are you watching Age of Attraction on Netflix? I'm not, but the ladies in the Discord have been talking about it. And I was just like, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Seriously. Wait. The winner's crowned. Wait, have I missed an episode? Oh, maybe I've missed an episode. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, that was for Handcuffed. Who won? People were saying 2 days ago. Okay, let me click away. Okay, cool. So all of the episodes are out. So if you want to watch Cuffed, go and watch it. I need to catch up. I'm going to watch that next week. Okay, cool. I didn't even know it's finished. I didn't even know. Okay. But Age of Attraction, yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. I have seen some bits where they're telling people what age they are and stuff. I don't know if I recommend. Is it not worth it? Okay, cool. So I've seen clips, and I'm just like, they're just like, oh, I'm this age, and I'm just like, you can't tell. Like, I don't know. That's I swear that's hosted by Nick Valls and his wife from the Val Files as well. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've been watching at the moment. There's a lot of things coming out, but it's more in the kind of like superhero space for me because I know The Boys is coming soon. Oh, there was something else that was coming. I think Invincible is out now as well. I'm gonna watch that. But yeah, but for reality, I think I'll get up to date with Handcuffed. Yeah, and then see what the next thing is. Like, seriously, yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you as always. Please make sure you like the video. Yeah, you might as well do it now. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Appreciate that. And I'll be back next week. What do you call it? Do you? He said, I know one of the cast members for Age of Attraction, but I was scared to watch it. Oh my God. Watch it. I'll be back next week at 12:30 as always. Obviously be with me too as well. And yeah, have a great weekend. Vlog will be out as normal too. And I'm working on a little something too. Although I should let it go before I say anything because I know I'm like, but yeah. But guys, see you later. Have a great weekend. Bye. Bye. Also, as well, actually, before you go, if you see one of those hype things, press the hype thing, please, for me too, as well, because that helps apparently. So yeah, do that too. All right, see you later. Bye. Bye.